welcome to our abundance reading for the month. My name is Christy, and I am a counselor coming at you from Delta, BC, Canada. And I use tarot, oracle, human design, and psychology to deliver messages for your and our highest and best. All right, I have already super shuffled the cards. And I have meditated and asked for the highest and best messages for us. I'm going to start with pulling a power animal oracle card to give us an overall energy on how to increase our abundance. And then I'll be doing a open 7 card open spread with the tarot to give us some guidance as to how we can grow and expand in abundance. All right, let's call in spirit. And away we go. All right. So, which power animal oracle card will serve us manifestors as we continue along our path of growth? And we have rabbit fertility. Your creativity is at a peak. So, oh, I also flashed the horse, which is freedom, which is very interesting. You always have a choice. So we'll see if that kind of comes in here. So rabbit, fertility, we'll see if our friend the Empress shows up in the tarot, however, is at its peak. So your abundance of your growth in your abundance, which of course can be your resources, like money and possessions and those kind of earthly, it can be our sensuality, it can be our fun, energy, like abundance is everywhere. And the way in at this time, manifester, the rabbit is like we do things quickly, right? Rabbits dart around very quickly. And as a manifester, we are the only human design energy type that doesn't have to wait for synchronicity. Okay. Everybody else has to wait a certain amount of time before they can take action, but not us. So this is like a let's go, get creative. Your abundance will grow. Our abundance will grow in this month with through creativity and moving quickly. Woohoo! Time to take action. I love it. All right, next up, we are going to do 7 cards. The first one is the issue, and the 7th card is the outcome. And the other ones will kind of feed into it. All right. Okay, so the issue is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, issue. 2nd card, Ace of Wands, gorgeous. 3rd card, Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, something's gonna happen. Woo! Ace of Pentacles, 4th card. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, oh, all right. This is such a manifestor card. Oh my gosh, okay. 5th card, 6th card. Okay, 2 of Swords. And the 7th card is, wow, okay, interesting. The result, the outcome is the 5 of Swords. We have some swords, we have no cups. Interesting. All right, put that down. Okay, let's start with the issue. Now, the issue is interesting because this is a card of collaboration. It's a card of teamwork makes the dream work. And it's also a card of like asking an expert, like consulting an expert, which normally I'd be like, yeah, great. But in this position, it is and like an issue. So has there been an issue with someone like a contractor, or it's very interesting. So our hot tub is kind of broken right now, and it's because the panel was out, and an expert came to come fix it, and then it worked for a day, and now it's dead again. And so this is an issue in my own life where an expert's really let me down. So I'm wondering if that's true for you. Okay, has an expert recently let you down in some ways in relation to your money and possessions? Okay, that's really interesting. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing where this is going. Okay, all right. So we have this. So, or has a collaboration that you've done fallen through? As manifestors, it's difficult for us to collaborate because we just want to go do our own thing. And we are supposed to go and do our own thing. And it's really important that we inform the people that are going to be affected by us going and doing our own thing. So I'm getting some informing stuff. Okay. So if you haven't been informing, get to it. You will be so shocked at how many things change in your human design in your life just by following your strategy to inform and going and doing whatever you want. It's really like we have carte blanche. That doesn't mean that we can like hurt people or any things. We can't steal, right? And it's very interesting because the Five of Swords, actually, let's get there. Okay, the Five of Swords is our outcome, which is kind of like a win that doesn't really feel like a win. We have to be really careful to avoid this energy. How we get to a win that doesn't feel like a win is when we use our ego as opposed to our higher self. Okay, so the rest of the rest of this reading is gorgeous. Okay, and very manifestory. So when we get this as the result, remember, we always have free will choice. So Spirit is warning us of this. They're saying, if you don't follow the other steps, this is what's going to happen. And like winning is great, but not at any cost, right? Not at the cost of a relationship, not at the cost of, maybe it's not at the cost of this relationship. Perhaps that expert that you consulted that didn't really work out, okay, is a friend. And there's like maybe some tension there. Okay. So we want to make sure that we are being careful with our words as we kind of work through this. However, we have lots of guidance. All right, so we've got one, two, three swords. Okay, so we actually have the two, the four, and the five. And so I'm getting drawn to the two. Okay, this is a card of indecision. All right, it is a card, the Two of Swords is about kind of like, it's like a stalemate. So again, the thing that's getting in the way, because Rabbit is telling us move quickly this month in terms of abundance, we need to avoid we need to make decisions quickly. Now, if you haven't been living by your design and you've been conditioned to behave like a generator or Manny Gen, like most of us have, we're used to like having to wait to make decisions. She's saying, no, 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 no. Okay. Now we do have the moon in the background, which means that there's something subconscious that is like holding you back from making quick decisions. And it's that social conditioning. Okay. So your social conditioning to be like a generator or a manifester is what's holding you back from being this. So the moon right here is the social conditioning that you have in your subconscious. Oh, spirit. Okay. It's that social conditioning that we have in our subconscious, and you're being asked by Rabbit to like let that go and behave like the manifester that you are meant to be. Now, how do we do that? Hot damn, we have two aces. Okay, aces are all about potential. So we have a potential. There's like a potential here for a like when we put, so this is an inspiration. Okay, it's like a talking stick. It's like a waving, like, and again, remember, informing. Oh, okay. I love it. So good. It's so strong right now. So I'm so happy. Okay. All right. So this is like, so because this is a talking stick. So informing. Hey, in telling people what you're going to do. Okay, now you don't tell everybody, because if you tell everybody, people are going to start to come knock in and be like, you can't do that. Oh, that's so unrealistic. Oh, that'll never happen. And you might let that squish you. Okay, you might let that right get to you and make you feel like that you can't do it. All right. So this is an inspiration for a new creative idea. Okay. And your creativity is really high right now. So let that new idea come in, because guess what? It's the start of a new financial journey. Okay. It's the start of a new journey towards bigger and greater abundance. This is like the hand of spirit going like, here you go. Like, let's go. And Rabbit's saying, let's go. So that'll be the title of this, is let's go. That's for sure. Now, we also have to keep in mind, but it doesn't really matter, that as manifestors, we are not like generators and many gens where we have that motor to go, 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 go. So with that in mind, we are being reminded by the Four of Swords, okay, that you need to rest when you feel like it. Okay, so our energy as manifestors, it works in bursts. This is something that, as someone who has been programmed to be like a generator, and I can go and go and go and go, but when I do, it doesn't increase my abundance. We need to take the rest. And the Four of Swords is all about respite, taking a break. Okay, so Spirit's reminding us that we need to take those breaks. Do not keep pushing like a generator. Okay, don't do that. Take the break, because when we do, Okay. We end up with this. This is the 10. This is one of the most financially stable, financially fulfilling. This is like, in terms of the Ten of Pentacles, this is not just about the resources. This is about all of them, right? This is like one of the ultimate happiness, family, like overall abundance card, and it's here for you. But we have to make sure that we are employing all of the things in the reading. Okay, so wonderful. Okay, so that this is like, oh gosh, like, well, let me take a look. We've got this kind of, this is a card of legacy. It's a card of inheritance. Now, there may be an inheritance for you coming, and my thoughts are with you because inheritance is a little bit of a, it always comes at a bit of a cost, and so a pretty major cost depending on who you are. But know that it's given with love. This is so much. There's so much love and abundance in this in this card. Okay, so I love that. Okay, so overall message in summary: let's go, but take rests. Let's take a look at which expert or collaboration kind of went sideways that maybe has us doubting ourselves into making a decision, but making sure that we are aligned with our higher self and not looking at abundance out of like lack or even revenge. All right. Okay, that's what I have for us this week, Manifestor. I will be sure to employ it in my own life, and I will see you next week for a sorry for an overview reading of the energy for February. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye.